Good boy. Back to reality. Back to reality. Come on. Come on! Wow. Dogs, man. Decides he needs to take a piss. Right in the corner. Man. Yeah. Hey. I need to wash the bike today. Give it a good clean and a good maintenance do and a good spray. Hope the bash was mint. Oh, we're going up here to do a little bit of obedience work with David. Get him on that. Fetch that ball. I'm knackered. It was the bike competition at the weekend. Slogging away in eco mode. Oh. But it'll be worth it when we get to the top. Beautiful morning, birds are chirping. Come on, David boy. Come on. Wait. Good boy. Could be shorts weather today. Could be shorts weather, but I'm going to do a video later of David's obedience work, and I'm also going to stick up a video of him on his bike sleeve as well. Oh, because with working dogs it's very important to work the natural instinct. And yes, they are very much herding dogs, but they use their mouths a lot. They're very mouthy dogs. Wait. Good boy. Love it. Good boy. So, the new bike sleeve arrived the other day while we were still in Texas, and not really had a chance to use it yet. Yo, hey man. Hey. Wait. Good boy. Good boy. Every time I say wait, he waits. Cars can pass. Woo! Tell you what, it'll be a warm day. Come on, my bro. We're at a place called Oliver's Mount. Yep. Wait. There we go. We're up to the top. Woo! Hell of a climb that. Ah, hi guys. I'm a bit lazy though, I'm on the e-bike. Turn that off now, we don't need it on. So, this is where I do most of my training, my dog training. Yeah. Side. Over. Up. No. What a lazy dog. But now go under, Dad. I'm not warmed up for over yet. Oh. One car bike down here somewhere. Yeah, that's a Mally, mate. Big Dave. Mistakes were made today though. Mistakes were made. I have put a tracksuit. I should have just been a normal human being and put some shorts on, but instead I decided to put my full-blown tracksuit on. Oh. Water for David. A can of Coke for me for later. Oh man. Get to it. So, yeah, I hope you're all having a bloody good day. Got a feeling my phone's going to get blown off like, but yeah, alright. Oh, so yeah, we're going to get him out later on with the bike sleeve, but for now we're just going to chill out and burn some of that energy off, get a little bit of obedience going. You can't even find it right now. He's what happened to that ball? What happened? Good boy! Now he's got his saliva on it, that's it. He'll be able to find it, no problemo. No problemo. Oh. Yeah. Down, 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 down. Wait, back. Wait, wait, back. Middle. Wait, 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 wait. Down, down, down. Back, back. Gotta tire this mutt out. Gotta tire him out, man. Ouch. Ouch. So yeah, left, right, middle, round, over. It's across to roll over, it's over. So down, down, over, round, no, round. There you go. Down, down, over. Wait. Here, down, down. Good boy. Side. Good boy. Middle. Straight there. Round, down, down. Middle. Boom. There he is, straight in there. No problem. Middle. Boom. As soon as you need him, he's there. Crossing the trails. Right. Boy. Then if you need him, if there's a cyclist coming the other way, obviously on the cinder tracks and things, you know, the railway tracks and things. Oh, he's 3 years old, bro, nearly in June. You can go right or left. So David, left. Boom, he's there. And he'll come behind the bike. He won't go in front of the bike. So yeah, you're not gonna run a dog over. But yeah, he loves nothing more than scenting up. Here. Bless him. But yeah, we're gonna work his bike drive later on, because like I say, if you don't work it, he releases it elsewhere, or any working dog that is, you know, a worked dog. Collies are very similar. If they're not worked, out, they'll lash out in the wrong ways to the wrong people. So it's very important. Sit down. Good boy. Over. No, that was round. Down. Over. Better. Good boy. And yeah, you don't want to reward the mistake. So just repeat the process. When they do a trick wrong, you don't go no. You just repeat it and get them to do it properly, and then reward. Out. You can see he's chewing that ball. He wants to work that bike drive. Come here. Come here. Oi. He's like, I don't want to come here. I don't want to piss on that. Come here, bro. Sit. Boy. Hey, boy. Yeah, I've had him since he was 6 weeks old, bro. Yeah. Well, I say 6, 7 weeks. He was a big dog, very big dog, already off the tit. So he was ready to go. Down, round, down. Yeah, all I had to do was get his second inoculations, his second jabs, and he was away to go. Bless him. But yeah, he's 3 in June, end of June. June 30th, something like that. Down. Good boy. Good boy, are you? Go on then. So yeah, loads more videos to come. We've got some of the Boltby Bash that we just went to. We've got Ardmowers in 3 weeks. I get to go pick up my new enduro bike next week, I hope, because that's what I'm riding. Out. Boltby Bash went really well. I didn't crash. Round. Oh. Yeah, I didn't crash out like that, so it's all good. Out. I'll get Dave out on the trail again, probably tomorrow. Round. Down. Down. Over. 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 Round. Middle. Down. Wait. Get it. He's a quick one. Dude, it's took a lot to get him to this point, and Malinois, they really do train themselves in a sense. Out. It's yeah, once they do the trick or the command once and they learn it, they nail it, they know it's good, that's it, they are on it, bro, honestly. Round. Down. German Shepherds, Fisher Bull Terriers, you can get them all to do it, mate. Dobermans, you know. Yeah. He's ready for the over already. Over. Boy. Over. 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 Down. Over. Good boy. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, man. Oh, bless. How old's your German Shepherd, man? Oops. Boy, we're working up an appetite before brekkie, aren't we, bro? Working up an appetite. Oh. Come. Hey, mate. Oops. Round. Oh, down. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Down. Don't know what to do with yourself, dear. Oh, bless. 5 is pretty old, man, for a German Shepherd. My German Shepherd cross Japanese Akita got to about 8 years, just over 8 years old, unfortunately, and he had cancer in his jaw. So I had to have him put down, man. But yeah, 8 is pretty good for a big dog too. Some get to ridiculous ages. My mate's got an Akita that's 15 now. So yeah, and there's the old steed. There she be. Still got the plate on from yesterday. Need to take that off and give the bike a good clean today. You tired, bro? I am. Need some breakfast. Oh, down. You tired, bro? Down. Down. Leave it. Leave it. Go on. It's good to like make them wait and then throw it. Make some after it out. It's full of his saliva, so it's not a problem. He knows where to go, but just takes his sweet ass time. Hey boy, find it. Get it, boy. To be honest, bro, it was a massive learning curve. It was like one of my first proper rescue dogs that I got. I had him for 5.5 years, and we did everything together, bro. It was huge. It was like 75 kilograms. So trail running and things wasn't his big deal, because he used to just get so hot. But he'd do 10 mile. He'd do 10 mile in the woods and on the trails. He was a great trail dog. Nothing like this monster who'll do 40 miles, come home and want to play ball. But yeah, it taught me a lot about grieving and the loss of a dog and things like that. It was pretty transformative, definitely. In the moment, it was shite. It was awful, but yeah, once you process it, a few weeks later, man, it took me about 3 months just to really get over the loss of my dog. But I just threw myself into my outdoor adventure business, my paddle boarding, etc. And yeah, it was all good. It was all good. So I'm gonna have to go find this ball because this numpsy has not found it. Where is it, boy? But yeah, we can't have dogs forever, bro. Unfortunately, it's right here. You know, man's nose can pick it out better than his, and he finds it now. I bet. As soon as I get to it. As soon as I get to it, look at the fucking little belly. Out! He was doing that on purpose. Out! There's now up with him. Yeah, out. But yeah, as far as a loss of a dog goes, man, it's not easy in the moment. Obviously, like any family member, but yeah, I won't be as sad this next time when one of my dogs, I've got 3, when one of them passes on. I kind of know the process now. Out, out. And it's my 1 year anniversary tomorrow with my partner Tilly, so we're gonna go do something special for that. I'm gonna really tire this little mongrel out today, and then we can have a day tomorrow, just me and her. We're gonna go and reenact our first date, I think, and wearing what we did. It'd be pretty cool in Scarborough. We went up to the castle and shit like that. But yeah, today's just a me and David day out, catching up on everything, paying bills, Yeah, dude, I've got a 14-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and I've had her round. I've had her from day one, down, over, and yeah, if I'd have lost her before I'd lost my German Shepherd, it would have absolutely killed me. But I've really learned the grieving process. It's one thing we're not taught when we're kids, man. We're not taught to grieve. You know, like the loss of your grandma's died, and you just sit there and go, "Oh yeah, okay, ouch, right there, yeah, okay, I get that." But we're not taught how it feels. Ouch. Well, at least I wasn't anyway. Ouch. You know. And I think it's very important that you learn to grieve young, so you don't hold on to the old trauma. Round. From the Scarborough, UK, my bro. The northeast of England, based in between Newcastle and Scarborough, would be probably the best description of where I'm from. Yeah, so we're just up at Oliver's Mount. I'm gonna go back home and get some breakfast. We're just working up an appetite. Ouch! Ouch! Bro! Got some water. Poor boy's knackered. Oh, nice, bro, nice. We're over the west next week because going to the Lumineers concert in Manchester. I'm not far how west that would be classed as west, but anything's west from Scarborough. But cheers, Mike. Yeah, he's a good lad. I've been away in Texas, so when I've come back, he's been a little bit like, where do you fit into the pack kind of thing. So I'm just having to get him back into. I'm the boss and he's the minion, but we're getting there with him. And Roman, bro, you need to step up your game, bro. You need to step up your game. Can't be forgetting the old anniversary, bro. I've got my calendar synced to her calendar. Man never forgets a thing. Never forgets a thing. Yeah, I think I can't tell you where the concert is, bro. My missus books it, and I just turn up. Yeah. She plans a lot of stuff, to be honest, and I just turn up. Out. I drive and turn up. Take the camper van. You know how it is. Right, Dave, let's get you some water, bro. Oh. He's got his very own. Not his very own Haribo. Munchies from yesterday. Not his muzzle either. He's got his very own pup flask. A bit like Pulp Fiction, but... Yeah, of course we are. The good women, bro. The good women organise and sort stuff out. You've got to give a little bit, you know. You can't just take, and that's when they get a bit pissed off. So yeah, like, let them plan shit. When they say, "What do you want to do?" Say, "Well, I'd like to do this, but if you want to do something different, you know, just don't, you know, tiptoe around the edges a little bit." But yeah, so I was lucky 9:15. Look at her. She's a good old steed. She's a good old girl. It's good to be back. Good to be back and riding it, to be honest. Out of sync a little bit. Is that alright, bro? Some more. Big shout out to Dolby Forest Cycle Hub at Dolby near Pickering. Hooking a brother up with all these wheels from Big Bear Bikes. If you need a link, just let me know. I'm sure I can hook people up with one. But yeah, I got my Industry 9 wheels from there, custom, black, silver and gold spokes, silver hubs. And on the Deviate, I've got DT Swiss new rims on that, getting built up with the 1-up component hubs. So that's going to be an interesting watch to see how they hold up. They're meant to be really good, the 1-up hubs. Obviously got the Ultimates Codars with the carbon levers, just for shits and giggles. They're really nice. Got them on the airdrop as well, I really like. But yeah, big shout out to Big Bear Bikes. They hooked me up with all my gear, my armour, my helmet, my wheels, my brakes. They give me it all. And more. They give me it all and more. Good boy, David. Hey. Knackered, aren't you? I'm going to run him home now. On the push bike, it's about a mile home, I think. Something like that. And then I'm going to go and wash this beauty. Get some breakfast. You done, bro? It's at this point that you think you're done, but you're not. 5 minutes and we're going to be back at it. We are going to be back at it in 5 minutes. The cute boy though. Cute boy. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, eat that grass. No, I did. I did look. Got some dickies. Whoa! It's falling over. I'll put you on a mesh screen right now. But yeah, Dave's 3 years old. He's a Belgian Malinois. He comes from a long line up in Seaham, near Newcastle. Comes from a long line of Belgian Malinois. There's 15 bloodlines. 15 generations before this knobhead. So I don't drive a car. I've got 2 camper vans. Well, I've got 2 camper vans. I've got a caddy van, which is a converted little camper, mini camper. I had that before I met Tilly. And then when I met Tilly, I bought an Iveco Daily camper van. And yeah, so we've got that, been slowly converting it over the past year. There are some videos on my channel if anybody wants to check out the videos of the build. If not, I can show you a live video later on of the build. But yeah, no motorbikes for me. I just don't have time. I've got three push bikes, a Belgian Malinois, and a partner that likes to go hiking and all that kind of stuff. I like paddleboarding, so we just try and mix it up. It's a bit boring when you do the same thing over and over again. But yeah, my caddy's got a PD 130 VW Jetta engine. So yeah, she's fully converted into a 6-speed, and yeah, it's quick. It's a quick car, quick van, whatever you want to call it. I call it a car. People correct me, so I try and keep it politically correct. But yeah, we're back to hand feeding David as well. Not his main meals, but his morning definitely. I want him to really know who the boss is. Round. Good boy. Going away, I went away for literally 4 weeks, and I don't want him thinking he's big boss. Had a couple of growls out of him when I've told him to do a few things in the house, like get in your bed. He doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at the minute. He's like, who are you to tell me to get in my bed? Joys of going away for a month and then coming back. Well, he's a good boy. And it's a beautiful day. We've got a beautiful week ahead. So I'm going to make the most of it. 10:30. Boy. eldest dog nipped him the other day. They both went to the same ball, and little Staffy let him know who was boss. That's him. She's 14, but she's a wild one. She is a wild one. We got back from Texas and it was like a nice steady 35 degrees Celsius out there, and then we come back here and it drops right down the 3 days, but it's coming back. Yep. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, back to the old hand feeding. It's very important. I hand fed him when he was a puppy. Just loving his longhorns, his longhorn collar that we got from Texas. We went to the baseball game as well in Texas. I've still got to get through the videos and get them uploaded, but it's a slow process. So we got back from Texas on Tuesday, and then bam, straight into Bottleby Bash, straight into everything. Like, just no rest for the wicked. Got 3 weeks until Ardmowers, and I've still not got the bike. I've still not even ridden the bike that I'm riding at Ardmowers. So it might happen that the guy actually brings it up to the competition, and I just get to practice on it, and then hope for the best after practice, really. But yeah, the first look at a Belgian Malinois, a little prick. And I call him a little prick because he is a little prick. An absolute nightmare. Go on then. And have a little bit more of a run. But mate, we were tempted to stay out there because we've got family out there, so we can just go and stay whenever we want. And yeah, I got offered like 2-3 jobs out there. It's just like people need the dogs training, and down, and it's mad. But you can make 300,000-400,000 a year just cutting grass in Texas, and why not move out there and enjoy that absolutely insane heat. Right now it's like 40 degrees Celsius over there, which is over 105 Fahrenheit. Ouch. The mood's so much better, the people are so much more polite, you know. Like, I run David on the push bike everywhere. He's a working dog, he's a Malinois, his feet have conditioned over 3 years, you know what I mean. I don't take him out in extreme heat, none of that stupidness, but I do take him out and we run him, you know what I mean. He's off the lead, he doesn't need to lead when we're running, and he'll be on the road on my left hand side or my right, depending on which way I need to be. And you always get some little clown, well, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, why? Because your Chihuahua won't do it. You think that I can't do this with my Belgian Malinois? You know, how are you meant to get him to the field where you work him if you're not going to bring him? You know what I mean? You've got to get your dog there somehow. And they don't realise this dog will run 16 miles in one little stint, and literally in like an hour. It just doesn't give a shit. And he'll do 45-50 miles in total and not even bat an eyelid. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Out. So vets over there for a dog teeth cleaning charge $400. It's only about 150 quid here, which is like the equivalent of about $200. So the rates for certain businesses are just absolutely crazy over there. Dog sitting. This guy's literally built a mansion, built a pool, loads of dog kennels with aircon in, and he charges for one dog for 1 week about $800. $800. So our family bought their dogs. Out. They've got 3, but they send one to the grandmothers, and they're paying $1,500 for a week away. That's $3,000 for a 2-week holiday. We could fly out there for $800. each and stay for as long as we want and just dog sit. Like, it's crazy. So we're just planning, the next holiday is October to Texas, but we go up to Scotland in June for my birthday. Sorry guys, I'm not even showing you the view. Too busy whittering on. Look at that. I'll ride round to the main view of Scarborough, which is over there. It's a very nice view. I think Dave's done. Out! Out! Boy, no, that's it. You're done, mate. You're good. You're good. You don't have to. That's the problem with these working dogs as well. They just don't stop. They want to please. So you need to know when to stop. Because if you don't, you will tire that mofo out too much. And when they're tired, they get grumpy. Oh, and a grumpy Malinois is not a good Malinois. Steady ride back now. Don't want to tire him out too much. But this will give me an opportunity now to get the bike washed. It's like having a toddler. Oh boy. Getting all geared up to go. Sunshine's just starting to pop out now. So I'm gonna go put my shorts on. Like a boss. That water, gee. Someone's had one too many. So yeah, what's everyone doing today? Chat's a bit quiet. Roman's bringing the heat, but as for the rest of y'all, the conversation's a little bit dry, man. I want to hear about what you're doing. I want to hear about what bikes you ride. I want to hear what dogs you have. I want to, yeah. I also want to know if you need a training. No, we don't want green screen. What have I done here? What have I done? Yeah, I've pressed something, boy. Boy, I've gone and done something here. There we go. Man, green screened you all. Sorry. I've got an e-bike, but I tried to ride it turned off. Go on, buddy! Let's go! So yes, I ride it turned off as much as possible, and then I just kick it in the gear when I can't be arsed. I'm not a lazy rider, honest. I am a little bit. But yeah, I did Bolt my bash yesterday, which was about 20 miles. It was 20 miles in total, and I did it on 23% battery, which is pretty good for an e-bike, riding an e-bike around. I could have used the whole 100%, but you know, training hard, ready for the enduro rides, and yeah. If you need any details on what armour I'm wearing, what you should buy, what helmet I've got, what gear I'm on, what I'm riding, what the brakes are like, what the one-up component hubs are like, what the Industry 9 hubs are like, how to train a Malinois, just give me a shout. Honestly, I'm always happy to give out free information and advice. It's not fact. All dogs and trainers are different. We all do it different, we all work different. And no one's right and no one's wrong. Because I've seen people say, oh, you're doing that wrong, and then it works the way I'm doing it. And then I see other people doing it wrong, or what they say is wrong, and I don't correct them. It's not my place. If they want the help. We went to the family in Texas, and they just got a new dog, and the new dog was fighting with the old dogs, and she was like, "We're gonna have to get rid of it. We're gonna have to get rid of it." And I'm like, "No, you just need to stop giving it extra attention because it's new. You need to start reinforcing the good behaviour from the other two in front of that one, and you have to show them just as much affection." And then the be all and end all is you've got to let them figure out where they stand in the pack. The more noise dogs make when they fight, the less chance harm is going to come. It's always when dogs go silent and stand up at each other, that's when the fight's going to begin. And it always seems to be around humans. You know, we seem to bring on this nature in them. Come on, Boo, you've had about 8 poos there. Well, peas. It's taking piss. And yeah, so it took 3 weeks for this dog to settle in, but it takes like 4 months for a dog to learn its status and where it is in the pack. And they just weren't asserting the authority because this new dog's just come along, and the old dog grabbed it and dragged it around, and like, I tried to kill it. And like, if it wanted to kill it, it would have killed it, you know. So you need to be more mindful of what you're doing. I threw up 1 toy for 3 dogs. Not right here. That's how he got his nip on his nose while I was away. The dog walker took the other 2 dogs, 1 ball, and he got attacked by the other staff. Bless him. But yeah, the dogs are settled in, and we left Texas with 3 happy dogs and 2 happy family members. We got a nice little dog that knows where it stands now. It's not just in there nipping at the back legs of the older dogs thinking it's the boss. Yeah, they let the dog sleep in the bed as well, which is a big no-no from me, but again, there's no rules, man. If it works for you, it works for you. Going now to where the nice view is. Outdoor adventure, you live in the UK and you fancy going biking, travel all over the UK, meet up with loads of people, help promote businesses, check out some of the videos you'll see of me in Texas. I just love to go into shops and restaurants and anywhere, just take a quick video, put it on my Instagram, put it on my YouTube, put it on my Facebook, and just try and get people more business. You know, if you're in the Scarborough area, in the Yorkshire area, and you want to collab up, you want to do a little bit of work on the van, get some promoting for the business, I'm happy to pay as well. You know, any bike mechanics out there that want work, do a nice little reduced rate for me, give you a nice little promotion, get your videos out there. Like I say, I've got my phone literally flashed up earlier and said you're nearly out of storage, and I thought I'm gonna have to sit down for a day and work through all this footage. Yeah, but we'll get there. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the view. We're nearly at the viewpoint. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that tree looks like something I need to get up on. Come on then. Left. Left. Good boy. Good boy. Literally just polishing up on all the commands that I left him with when I left, because yeah. Squeaky pedal as well, or squeaky crank arm, or something. Something squeaking. Right, we're at the view. We're at the view, people. Oh, the weather's beautiful. The view's going to be just as good. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. fair dust in there. Oh, there you are. Wait a second. Gotta lay you beautiful people down. There you go. Alicante Scarborough. Scarbados, as some people call it. Come here, boy. It's a canny little place, like. Got the shakes on, but yeah. You get the gist. And that's where we went on our first date, is Scarborough Castle. There she be, not much of a left sadly, but yeah. There's Scarborough Harbour. Canny place to live. Very lucky. And then this is the memorial. The Veterans Memorial with all the names on. Respect to everybody who fought in the war. Big RIP, because without them we wouldn't be here living the life that we're living. You do it, boy! But yeah, I'm gonna head. That needs all chopping down, doesn't it? There's like gravestones and things and memorial stones in there. People are forgetting about it all. It needs weed whackering. But yeah, we're having a lot of dry weather at the minute. And with that view, I'm not complaining. Right. But for brekkie, get you some rice. Got him on a new diet. I wouldn't say new diet, it's a pretty old diet now, but yeah, I cook up brown rice, white rice, broccoli, potatoes, carrots, mushrooms. I don't cook the mushrooms up though, they just go in raw. And then he has his salmon kibble from Harrington's with it, which is a really nice mix. Struggled with his bowels for fucking ages, and then we realised it was the food that he was having. He was stealing the older dog's biscuits, and yeah, he's just been a little bit of a rebel really, and nicking their biscuits and then eating his own as well. So he was bunging himself up basically, and getting backflow, which was just horrendous for him, and for me picking it up, just like cement. So we've got him on the new diet, but it means prepping 30 meals, you know. Well, I don't say 30 meals, 60 meals, because he has 2 a day. And it just, yeah, it just means prepping that. And it takes a day, it's about a day out of my life. But yeah, I'm going to drop him off and go wash the bike. It's squeaking, I don't know what's going on. Side, come here. Sis, here. Wait, here. Yeah. Hey, bud. Side. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, man. Yeah, working away. Come on. Let's go, boy. Oh. Need to get down, get sorted out. I need to get the camper van cleaned out for day tomorrow. Oh man, means I'm gonna have to have my yearly shower for anniversary. Tough one, isn't it? It's tough being an adult. But yeah, you need any advice on dogs? You want to go out biking? We do a lot for biking and building, trail building. We like to visit people at their trails and come and help for a day and then ride for a day, you know, give back. No dig, no ride and all that palaver. Go on, Bilbo! Loads of videos on my channel of digging, riding, bikes, dogs, hiking, paddleboarding, dog training, you name it. We've got the outdoor adventure going on the channel. We did some zip lining in Wimberley, which is pretty cool. Like I said to everybody, I wouldn't do it again at that place because it's a one-time thing. Once you've done it, you've done it. I'd love, wow, to find some bigger zip lines in the UK. And we're also going to start playing pickleball. Pickleball's an American, pretty much derived game. It's a bit like table tennis, but on a tennis court. Is that good, bro? So this is an important bit about dogs as well. Let them piss, let them sniff, let them piss, let them do the fucking thing, let them do what they're meant to do. Because this boyo needs that. And there goes the poop. There goes the poop. If it was anywhere else, I'd pick it up, but she's well in the grass there. And to be fair, that's not even a shit, that's just like water. Nice, bro. Good dog. But yeah, it's important to let your dogs just walk and sniff. There are such things as sniff walks. So you do a walk where you don't let them sniff, you just walk, you show them that there's a job to be done, which is like running, hiking, biking, whatever. There's no stopping, pissing and shitting constantly. He'll piss at every tree if you give him the opportunity. But then take him out on an evening and take him around where there's new places and new smells and really get them senses going. Stimulates them. And amazingly, it tires them out. All that sniffing and drooling and imagining, imagining that little bitch, and yeah, he loves it. Look at him, trotting away. Come on then. He's like, what? I'm here. I'm here. But yeah, dogs aren't complicated, but they do need stuff. They're not just, they're not just dogs. You need to understand them a little bit more. Good, Will. Oh, he's good. Alright, buddy. Go on then. Get on. Say, yeah. So that's a chill 15 mile an hour. Boy, I was shagged after all that running. But yeah, we're just going to drop down at Oliver's Mount now to home. Get breakfast. Clean the camper van out. Yeah, you good? You good? Yeah, man. So yeah, this is Oliver's Mount. It's famous for the bike racing in Scarborough. Quick Google search will give you all the information you need on that. And now we're just going to roll down this hill nice and steady for David. Like I say, it took him 3 years to get them paws conditioned. Like, he'll run Forest, he'll run Grenoside, Wood, Steel City, he'll run Warncliffe, he'll run it all now, and not one pad is scuffed or bleeding, or there's no damage. But it took 3 years, and people say, why didn't you get like booties on him? Why did you put boots on him? And I mean, it's going back to the old, they don't have boots in the wild. But without saying that, how are you meant to condition your feet if you're wearing boots? It's the same as humans. I walk around in summer in barefoot and people are like, I got pulled over by the police and they're like, where are your shoes? And I'm like, is it mandatory to wear shoes when driving? And they're like, no. I'm like, well then what are you asking me where my freaking shoes are? Or maybe you should be asking me why my taillight's out and I've got a beer in my hand. People are crazy. And yeah, you just got to respect the dog's needs. He's not flying down here at 30 mile an hour, scuffing his paws up on the ground. We're doing 5 miles an hour, chilling out, and you just got to understand that they can't just run, they can't just do it. So we chill out, don't we, bro? We chill out, and then we're going to go around the mere as well, because there's a nice fishing lake down here. So I'm going to chill out down here, and that should end the live at an hour long, which is pretty long. We can just chill the frick out today. Still a bit jet lagged, I think. Bit more in Scarborough. Sped up a bit there, didn't we, bro? You up on that grass. There you go. But yeah, I'm not against boots for dogs, you know, like, put them on, you know what I mean? If you don't run your dog enough to condition the paws, then yeah, they're probably a good idea. But for a dog that runs 30 miles every single day, he don't need it. He don't need it. He don't even show signs of wear on his pads anymore. My pal brings his little spaniel out every now and then, and within the first 2 miles the dog's limping, and it's because the dog's not conditioned to the trail. Be all and end all, it's not done enough. And yeah, it limps around for the rest of the ride, sadly. So be mindful of your little pooches when it's warm as well. Don't get them on that tarmac, it gets a bit hot like. Don't take him out at all in the hot weather. He stays at home, and I plan around him. So I check the weather. If it looks hot, he don't come out. Get him out on the days where it's not hot. And if we do, you get him out early. We're lucky in the UK to have like really cool nights. So you can get him out on an evening. You can also get them out on the morning. But yeah, don't be taking them out midday on the 18 degrees, 16, 17 degree heat, no wind in Scarborough. Or touches will be boiling. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. We've just worked David up the mount, and I'm gonna go home and eat because I'm hungry. I might even go to a cafe just for shits and giggles. Might go get me nice brekkie cafe. Bro. I do some downhilling, but I can't do it with my phone in my hand. Or can I? I hate the smell of wild garlic. Walking does my nothing. Yeah, Dave, don't care about the road, he don't care about vehicles. He's a very good dog. Doesn't care about animals, sheep, birds, goslings, geese, nothing. Just by my side. Haha, hey up guys. No, I can't, bro. No, that's not happening. That is not happening. Look to the left, bro. Look at that. He knows his left and his right. He does. So yeah, if you want to tune in later to the old bite sleeve videos, we'll see how we get on. I've got a squeaky pedal. Tell guys, I'm gonna clean it and hopefully that'll sort it out. But I think Boltby Bash ruined it. Yeah, piss on that garlic, David. We don't like garlic. Fucking stinks. And then when it starts to die off and rot, fucking smells like sweaty arsehole and socks mixed together. It's dirty. I don't know where that squeak's coming from. Come on, David. Be having you. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at me, Mum. No hands. Woo! And I crash. Oh. What's going on here? Pikeys are in town. Bit of pikey at us, mates. Right, mates. Now then, alright. But he thought, what's that coming behind me with my hub buzzing away? Is that an electric bike? Not allowed electric bikes round here. Go on, David, son! And there's a railway line. That goes to Seamer, that does. Goes right up to Seamer. Dave! Come on! Oh look! You get to look at a train! Look's there! How's a look here, yous? And that's off to Seamer, that is. All the way to York, via Malton. And if you don't want to catch the train, you can walk. Go on, Davidson. Oh, yeah. It's a Mally. Has he got time on there? Huh? That's my right pedal. That's a definite right pedal. Squeaky. Hey, what a beautiful morning. I need food though. I'm running starving. Come on, let's be having there. Doing it turned off, Mum. Come on, boy. Poor lad's knackered. That's 1 of 3 today, bro. You're gonna be buggered by the time we get home. Buggered. I need change. Come on, Mush. Well, I hope all you viewers that are viewing and not talking are sorry, that's concerning. Really concerning. Unless you're Interpol. Are you all Interpol? You're watching me. Right, well, I'm done. Over and out. Not showing you where I live. You little stalkers. Ciao.